Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over one of the most underrated sets. I see people misprice these cards all the time on eBay because there's a little nuance that makes this particular year of cards special. These cards are great for investors or if you're just a fan of a particular player because there is opportunity to make money on these cards and they're at an affordable price. Before I get into this video, I wanted to make sure that everyone was aware of the current giveaway. I'll be giving away this Josh Allen rated rookie in a PSA 10 at the end of the month. All you have to do is be subscribed and keep an eye out for when I'll be announcing the winner in a future video. For now, let's get into today's video. Okay, so the set we're going to be looking at is the 2012 Prism. This one specifically is basketball, but in 2012 Prism was brand new for both basketball and football. In the basketball one, there's a ton of players in here, and there's a ton of players in the USA Olympics jerseys. What's special about these cards is, again, it's the first year that Prism came out. So whether you're a LeBron fan, a Curry fan, a Kobe fan, this is not necessarily their rookie year, but you're going to be able to get their first ever Prism. Prism being a super popular set. I think that once these players retire like LeBron and Curry, people aren't going to be able to afford the true rookie card. So this is a card that's kind of special that will have value and appreciate as they get to the end of their careers. Specifically, this LeBron James base card in a PSA 10, when he went to his championship with the Lakers, this card ran all the way up to 2.5K in a PSA 10 and 700 in a PSA 9. The card has continued to depreciate with the Lakers not making it into the playoffs until this year. So now that we're seeing that this card is kind of bottoming out in the $286 for the 10 and $104 for the PSA 9, I think this card is a great pickup because if we look at his silver version, this card is completely unobtainable. In a PSA 9, it last sold for $13,000. This card is completely unobtainable for most people and it only has a population of 29, so it's probably not on the market that much. When this card starts to go up, if LeBron ends up making the finals, winning another championship, or retires, I expect this card to move up in value, and since there's not a lot of supply for it and there will be a lot of demand, people will be looking for an alternative to this card. So I believe that the PSA 10 and the PSA 9, a base card for LeBron, will have some value. This is the card that I'm picking up as an investment standpoint, but there's other cards that you can get if you're just a fan that has potential to go up in value. Anthony Davis, Jimmy Butler, Kobe, Curry. You can pick up all these cards. It's the first ever Prism for these players. If you're a Steph Curry fan, you could pick up his Prism in a PSA 10. It looks like this card last sold for $216, but last year during their championship run, it was all the way up to $425. So if you expect Steph to return back to the finals or have a deep playoff run again in his career, that card will probably go up in value. There's a bunch of other cards. I'm not going to go through every card in detail, but there's a ton of cards in this basketball Prism 2012 that people are starting to take notice. Some people don't realize it and sell it way under. I'm sure there's not many that are selling at this $226 price. Oh wow, see right here, the low in the last 30 days, someone sold it for $125. That's an easy flip. It's selling for almost double that now. So these cards are constantly being listed at misprice. I would keep an eye out for them and see if you can get your hands on any of them. Next, if you're a football fan, the 2012 Prism Football also was the first year of the release. The card that I'm specifically picking up is Tom Brady. His Prism base in a PSA 10 averages 187 over the last 30 days. The last sale was 198. I think this is a steal. Tom Brady's a GOAT. It has a low pop of 474. This card definitely will go up when Tom Brady gets into the Hall of Fame because his silver card has an average of 21K in a PSA 10. It last sold for almost 6K. This card has a super low pop of only 18. So when Tom Brady gets into the Hall of Fame and people are looking for an alternative because they can't afford the silver, I think that this base card will provide tremendous value and go up again. This one has a low pop too, only 474. People are going to realize this is Tom Brady's first ever Prism, so I think it's going to have some tremendous value. If you're not a Tom Brady fan, again, this is the first ever Prism for football, so you can get people like Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Randy Moss, Ray Lewis, whoever you're a fan of. This is Russell Wilson and I believe Kirk Cousins' rookie year. So if you're bullish on them, this might be a good pickup. I think Russell Wilson probably is at the bottom for his cards. His card pretty much has tanked since he's been on the Broncos. This Russell Wilson Prism base in a PSA 10 has a low pop of only 636. It was selling for around $700 last year, but after his horrible season, it's all the way down to the last sale was $175. If you're bullish on Russell Wilson, this card card can return if he has a decent season for an easy double up or maybe even a triple up, but it depends how you feel on him. I personally, from this 2012 Prism, am only investing in Tom Brady, but if you're fans of other players, then, you know, do your due diligence, pick up people that you like, and that's what the hobby's all about. That's all for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. Keep your eye out for that giveaway winner video, and I'll see you in the next one.